Without the ones like you, who work tirelessly to keep things running, everything would suddenly stop. Hospitals, factories, schools, and power plants, they all depend on you. No matter the weather, emergency, or time of day, you're the ones who get it done. At Grainger, we're here for you with professional-grade industrial supplies. Count on real-time product availability and fast delivery. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
This is the Washington Times front page for Tuesday, March 5th, 2024. Thanks for joining us. I'm George Gerbo. The Supreme Court unanimously ruled that states cannot remove former President Trump from their ballots over insurrection claims. Alex Sawyer and Stephen Diner report the court ruled that Colorado's Supreme Court erred when it removed Trump's name from the state's Republican primary ballot. It concluded that states may disqualify persons holding or attempting to hold state office, but it ruled that states have no power under the Constitution to enforce the insurrection clause of the 14th Amendment with respect to federal offices. Trump is set to scoop up hundreds of delegates on Tuesday when 15 states, including Colorado, vote in Super Tuesday primaries. If predictions hold, Susan Ferricchio reports he'll win the vast majority of the 884 delegates up for grabs in those contests. That would put him less than 200 delegates away from securing the Republican presidential nomination. Despite her long odds, challenger Nikki Haley insists she's not quitting and has set up a team of state and local Republican leaders in Georgia, which holds a primary on March 12th, with 59 delegates up for grabs. Tensions between the White House and Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's government neared a boiling point as Biden administration officials ramped up public pressure over humanitarian conditions in the Gaza Strip. Ben Wolfgang reports Vice President Kamala Harris and other key administration officials met with Israeli government official and Netanyahu political rival Benny Gantz. In the U.S., the meeting seemed to signal that the Biden administration is eager to work with Israeli officials other than Netanyahu. Netanyahu has rapidly fallen out of favor in Democratic circles because of scenes of civilian suffering in Gaza and Israel's unwillingness to provide clear end dates for its war. Netanyahu's team downplayed the visit and rejected any suggestion that Gantz represented the prime minister. St. George Serbian Orthodox Church in Johnstown, Pennsylvania, is one of a growing number of places of worship being repurposed in cities and rural towns due to population changes. Sean Salai reports the 2,800 square foot building, renamed the Venue of Merging Arts, now hosts a permanent art gallery and about 40 live music performances annually. Also in Johnstown, the Steeples Project has worked to rescue 2 out of 5 once thriving ethnic Catholic churches from demolition. The group has transformed the former German church into a grand hall and is converting the former Irish church into a performing arts center. And finally, we have a view from Ukraine on the volunteers who have taken up one of the grimmest chores of the war, the recovery and identification of the remains of Russian and Ukrainian soldiers. Find all today's front page stories at WashingtonTimes.com/frontpage or on the Washington Times app, and find us wherever you get your podcasts. You can also find us on social media at Wash Times for breaking news, sports, commentary, and more. For the Washington Times, I'm George Gerbo.
Without the ones like you, who work tirelessly to keep things running, everything would suddenly stop. Hospitals, factories, schools, and power plants, they all depend on you. No matter the weather, emergency, or time of day, you're the ones who get it done. At Grainger, we're here for you with professional-grade industrial supplies. Count on real-time product availability and fast delivery. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.